Hi, everybody. It's me again. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good, peaceful day. You can see I'm very informal today. I'm covered in cat hair and fuzz. My office is torn apart. The treadmill is breathing down my neck, and I have plastery holes in the wall that need to be painted. I have had handymen here all week tearing my house apart, but they're lovely and they're doing a good job, so forgive the chaos. But this morning I woke up and I was remembering Romper Room. Do you guys remember Romper Room when we were little? Um, it says a lot about me that my favorite part of Romper Room was actually cereal time and nap time. But before cereal time and nap time came story time, which I kind of like too. But I thought maybe in today's chaotic world, we needed a moment of story time today. So I'm going to read a page out of Tommy, and I hope you enjoy it. I can't read a lot out of Tommy for codes and publication legalities and things like that, but we could do a page. So I thought you might get a kick out of it. I hope so. So get your blankie and your binky and get cozy. And here we go. Page 19, out of the Tale of Tommy Tomlinson's Tennis Shoes. After a moment more of quiet, Grandma Tomlinson let out a long sigh and spoke. "You know what, Tommy?" she half whispered into the little boy's ear. "When I was a little girl, about your age, as a matter of fact," she added, glancing at Tommy for emphasis, "I just knew an awful monster lived in my closet, just waiting to eat me at the very first chance." She looked at Tommy again, her eyes wide with the memory. Tommy returned her gaze, his own eyes wide at the coincidence. Grandma Tomlinson continued, "I know you're so big and brave. I'm sure you've never been afraid like that." A moment passed, and Tommy regained his composure. Sticking his bottom lip out in a determined way, he simply responded to his grandmother's statement by firmly shaking his head back and forth while at the same time saying, "Nah." He quickly looked away, off into the distance, not wanting his grandma to see he was lying. She continued, "I didn't think so. But should you ever find yourself in that position?" Grandma Tomlinson paused and leaned close. "It would be all right." In the pause that followed, the thin lady hugged the tiny boy close, enveloping him in a cloud of her lilac perfume, soft and spring-like. Tommy breathed it in. Grandma Tomlinson spoke once more, an almost joyous tone in her voice as she shared her memory with Tommy. "Why, when I was your age and I would hear something at night, I would fly into my parents' room, crawl into their bed, and you know what I'd ask?" The woman stopped and looked out into the distance, capturing every essence of her memory. Tommy waited. Finally, she spoke again, slower this time. "I would ask Mama and Papa, there's no any monsters?" She paused again, a wistful tone in her voice. Tommy looked at his grandma closely in the soft blue light of his airplane lamp. He could tell she was somewhere far away in her mind and heart. For a brief moment she looked old and alone. Tommy sat very still. He felt his grandma rub his back, and finally she spoke again. "Do you know what Mama and Papa used to tell me, Tommy? They used to tell me, 'No, Florence, there's no any monsters.'" The woman sat in silence for a moment more, a faraway look on her face. Tommy felt her arms slip from his shoulders, and he saw what looked like a tear sparkle in her left eye. Collecting herself, Grandma Tomlinson sniffed and continued, "They were right, you know. There's no any monsters. But how wonderful to have someone in your life to tell you that, should you ever find yourself wondering." So that's story time. That's all I can share. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to buy Tommy, The Tale of Tommy Tomlinson's Tennis Shoes, you can do it on Amazon, or you can go through our publishing house website, morganpiercemediapublishing.com, and you can purchase it there. But I hope you enjoyed our little story time today. I enjoyed sharing it with you. So get back out there and have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you for your time, and I send you my love. Bye-bye.